Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Loving Books and Hoops, where I combine my two favorite things. Um, Today we're going to talk about four different things. My June TBR, the WNBA rookies, because they're going crazy. Some bookish things that I just got. And number four will be a surprise for both you and me because I don't know yet. But it'll come. Stay till the end, you'll find out. First things first, my June TBR, and it's Pride Month, and for Pride Month, everybody always wants to read queer books when you should be reading queer books all year round. But since, follow the theme, my two books I'm going to be reading are Pleasure Activism by Adrienne Marie Brown and Ace, What Asexuality Reveals About Desire, Society, and the Meaning of Sex by Angela Chen. Both of these have been on my TBR for a while. I think I had planned to read both of these last year, but I just never got around to it. And one of my 2025 bookish goals is to get through 12 nonfiction books. So essentially like one book a month, and I am not on track. It's month 6 and I've only read 3, so I have a lot of catching up to do. I am in the midst of one, so once I finish the one that I'm already reading, which is Wayward Lives, I think that's a nonfiction. I hope it is. And then these two, then I'll be technically caught up, which will be good. Well, both of these books I'm excited about reading. This one was recommended by a really good friend, and yeah, always read the books that your friends recommend you. Always read them. This one, I feel like I talked about this on a previous video. Yeah, I did. I think I have another video about the 12 nonfiction books I was going to read this year, where I think I probably talked about both of these, to be honest. So anyway, if you want to know my thoughts on them, just go back to that. But these will be the two that I read. Hopefully I'll be finishing the two that I'm currently reading. We'll see. My reading has been kind of slow. I've been averaging kind of like 2 books a month, which I think there was a time where I was doing like 3 or 4. So kind of slow for my own pace, but it is what it is. Reading isn't a race. We read for fun, and for more knowledge, but it's not a race. We'll read whatever I get through. But yeah, that's my TBR for June. Okay, what number I'm on? Second thing? The second thing I want to talk about is the WNBA rookies. This 2025 class has been so good. And I'm happy for them actually, because before, like a couple of months before the draft came, like right around like March, even some in February, people were starting, as teams were making trades for draft picks, people started this whole narrative that like this WNBA draft class wasn't gonna be good. And I was like, girl, I don't know about that. And I do have to expand it a little bit, because everybody who's a rookie didn't necessarily get drafted during this class, but the people who did get drafted are doing pretty good. And so I gotta go through and shout out some rookies that I think are doing really well. Let's start with and also shout out to Bala Patty on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. They're the video editor for Women's Hoops Network, doing the Lord's work doing the Lord's work, because they are really the only person I consistently see who puts out highlights for players, and I feel like that's something that's really missing in the WNBA space. But anyway, first player I want to talk about is
this shooting effort when she's come in physically.
Okay, girl. Sanaya Rivers. Okay, I love Sanaya at NC State, and I really feel like she's really getting an opportunity to like expand her game, show her game. Look at the little, and look at that steal taken away. Um, she definitely has like a depoy future. Like a lot of guards don't win depoy, but I honestly can really see it for her. She's long. She has great vision. Like she does all the things. And she's y'all know I sometimes prefer like people who play point guard to be like actual point guards. Um, but she's a combo guard that I like. I actually kind of feel like she's a big wing. But anyway, Sanaya's been playing really well. I'm really excited for her. Um, she's been doing a thing. Another player that kind of surprised me, not going to yai, is she didn't get is okay. Carla late for Golden State. Um, she got drafted to the Wings last year, and Golden State picked her up in the expansion draft. Either way, I still am mad at Golden State for not keeping any of the rookies that they selected, but a lot of Golden State fans have been like trying to sell this idea that Carla is, she's gonna be the girl. And I think I'm starting to feed into it. I think I'm starting to see the vision a little bit. Um, she's a really solid guard, and look at that. Look at her finishing around the rim. Like, come on, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. So yeah, she's another one I'm excited to that. I'm really not gonna watch a lot of Golden State. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but if I do, she will be the one that I'm looking forward to. And then Carla, Sanaya, shocker, not a shocker, because y'all know I'm a South Carolina truther. Um, but I am immensely proud of Tahina Powell. Jordan Canada got injured, so she's been getting the start with Atlanta. And the poise, the defense, the shot making, like she's been coming out like ready to hoop. And I really think she made a great decision to stay the extra year in South Carolina. Because I do genuinely think that extra year like really prepared her for this moment. Um, just how confident she's playing. It she looks good, y'all. She looks good. Um, she was getting some early rookie of the year talks. It's kind of quieted down, but she definitely to me is probably somebody who's gonna make the all rookie team. The next person I want to talk about, I feel like everybody's talking about. I feel like
Night with her, just
I feel like everybody is talking about Kiki, Irifin, and Sonia Citron because they've been Kitron, the duo. Um, they've been so good. They've been so good, and I think Kiki has. I said this on TikTok that I thought that look at that, look at the Sonya clip. Oh, she missed. Let's watch this in here. Anyway, I said that I think people underestimated Kiki because she kind of had a rough year at USC, but she's not having a rough year now, and she's going against like she's what the first Mystic rookie to have 4 straight double doubles or 5 straight double doubles, whatever she is right now. she's not even doing it against like, other losing teams. I don't know why I'm air quoting losing teams because other teams are really losing. But she's done it against BG and Bree Jones, Asia Wilson, Alyssa Thomas. Um, she got my girl Aaliyah on a couple of them. um, did they play Seattle already? No, they played Connecticut, I think. Um, bruh, like she's been
The layup. Mystics early on in this game. 8 points.
She's been hooping for real. She's really been hooping. And then her counterpart, Sonya, like Sonya has. I mean, I always knew she was like a good defender, but like she really is starting to show like how pesky she is. And I always thought of Sonya as somebody who would be kind of like a role player in the W, like just a really, she'd always be able to carve out her own space because at Notre Dame she was able to do whatever she wanted to do just to keep the team going. And she's still able to do that in Washington, but also I feel like, I don't know, like she might be beyond. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being a role player. You always need high level ones. But I think she just might be getting a little, at least for me, beyond that label. She is low key a star, like very quietly. She's kind of a star. I don't know. I like Sonya a lot. So she's another one that, I mean, people have been talking about. Really fun to watch. And of course, I have to talk about Paige Beckers. Paige, um, Paige is Paige. I mean, you knew it was kind of Paige has been a pro, ready to be a pro for a long time. And you just kind of see her settling into that. It's been really fun to watch, for real. Look at that dime. I don't know why this video lagging. None of the rest of them did. The only thing that I think she's struggled with so far is like hitting shots efficiently, but like that's gonna come. So it's like I'm not concerned about that. And also, I am a Parike truther. I think her and Enrique will start to play really well together. And when it comes, y'all stay on that side because I seen the chatter. I seen it, and y'all were wrong. And I can't wait to say that. I can't wait to say that. Those are kind of like the top rookies right now. I also want to slide in. She's not somebody who I feel like a lot of people are talking about because I think she went undrafted. This my girl, and I first of all, let me be clear. I'm never rooting for any team with this. Oh, it's much clearer on here. I'm never really rooting for the Mercury because 2 thumbs down to them. But Monique, I swear to y'all, to put her on every last one of my fantasy teams. Because my sister, call her Clutch Time. They calling her Mo Money right now, but like we need to put Clutch in her name somewhere because that sister know how to hit a timely 3-pointer. She's done it like 3 times in a row at this point. And so she shouldn't be a sleeper pick for the all rookie team, but she might be. We're gonna see how she handles, like if the scout starts to change for her. We're gonna see how she handles it. But I don't know. I think she's ready for it. I think she's ready for the moment. The last person I want to talk about, as y'all know, I am. Oh, I have actually 2 more. As y'all know, or maybe y'all don't know, for a long time I was Liz Kelly's biggest hater. Okay, mostly because of that nasty man at Kentucky. But since she's on the Aces now, and like, I'm not gonna believe in her, but I will say she got some minutes against the Storm. The Aces got blown out, child. But
I mean, playing at such.
The Aces got blown out, but Liz Kelly, and this was the thing. One of my least favorite things about her was that I always thought she would try to avoid contact, especially with that fadeaway. Like, girl, you don't need to fade away on every shot. But that was her bread and butter. That's what she used to get down at. But like now, I feel like she kind of anticipates it more and she's more prepared. Um, and she kind of feels more ready. I do think she was coming off an ACL tear, so I don't expect her to be doing a whole lot, but it's a good sign that she looks like this in her pretty much her very first W game or first with significant minutes. Look at that move! Come on, um, she's been good. I can't even hold you up. I can't hold you up. Liz Kelly might be onto something, and it sounds like Becky might actually play her. So shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Kelly. Now the actual last person I want to talk about. Well, the last person video I'm gonna talk about is Liatu King. She doesn't have like a full highlight click tape or whatever, like some of these other people do. But um, I really loved Liatu. Like when she played at Pittsburgh, I saw the vision, and then she went to Notre Dame, and the vision was mostly there up until the end when Notre Dame started to look a little crazy. Um, Regardless, though, I've always thought of her as a really solid player, and don't disrespect me right now, video. Um, for her to get waived from the Sparks and then, you know, to be playing like, why does it stopping? She gets a 3 in this video. I mean, no, she gets a putback. For her to get waived and then gets invited back to the Sparks on hardship, and to like she's been playing minutes for the Sparks. Like because Rakia and they got a few. The injury bug is beating them down, but because of that, she's gotten some minutes, and Leonti's showing her work. And I love that for her. I love that for her. So, I'm excited to see what she does. I know she's gonna have to like leave the team at some point when somebody gets healthy or whatever. But we're gonna enjoy her while we can. I don't have any more videos, but other rookies that I'm intrigued by. Dominique Malonga was the number 2 pick. She hasn't gotten a lot of burn because the Storm's post rotation is kind of heavy, but she's made a lot of progress. The first time I watched her, she looked like a deer in the headlights. Now, I think she might be getting close to really ready to dunk on somebody. And I hope it's not my girl Rakia. I really don't want my sister to get dunked on. Other players I've been excited about. Taylor Theory hasn't gotten a lot of burn. But her and Michaela Timpson are players that I really enjoyed in college. And so to see them actually get opportunities, I know they're not playing a lot, but to just be on the bench, like, I love that for them. Their time will come for sure. Same thing for JJ Quinterly, my girl. I'm so glad she made Dallas roster. And low-key, Dallas could use her a little bit more. Just a little bit. They could use her a little bit more. So I love that. Lucy Olsen, she was a little bit inefficient at Iowa, but the minutes that she's gotten in Washington, she's been knocking down some shots. So shout out to Lucy. I'm sure we'll see more Aaliyah Nye and Anissa Morrow. Anissa's coming off injury, so we just haven't seen a lot of her. And Aaliyah Nye, y'all know Becky is stingy with the rotations. So she gonna have to balance it out over there. But she's come in and like tried to play her game, so that's cool. The one player that I did not talk about that people probably will be talking about is Haley Van Lith. Haley hasn't gotten a lot of burn because she has an ankle injury that she seems to kind of be working through. But my hot take, maybe, theory, I've been saying over and over that the Sky's biggest problem is that they lost the scoring of somebody like Marina Mabrey. And I secretly think Hailey Van Lith can fill that role. Not completely yet, but I think that could be her bag. I think that could be her bag. Because one thing about it, Hailey Van Lith gonna score the ball. So, I think that's gonna be her bag, and um, yeah, I'm waiting for her to get healthy. But yeah, those are the rookies. There are 32 in total. Most of them I think I drafted this year, but there are a handful of undrafted players. Most of them are on the Phoenix Mercury. Um, it includes Monique. And yeah, so I'm excited to see how they end the season. Third thing, my bookish gets. I've gotten a lot of um, sort of bookish items recently. One for my birthday, my best friend got me these bookmarks. There were more in the pack. This is just the one I'm using right now, and it says "Mark my words." They're all this kind of like style of like kind of thick thing. They had a it had a like a little strap on it. I don't know where it went though. This is one of the books that I'm currently reading, by the way. I got that. Also, I have really been looking for the Vogue May edition, and I literally went in Barnes and Noble just to get this magazine, and they did not have the magazine. And so I asked the lady, I'm like, hey, did y'all get this magazine? She was like, yeah, we got it. We can get a new shipment next week, so just call. Anyway, I wasn't around, so I couldn't do it. But I was like, okay, let me go back and check. They didn't have it. So I'm kind of devastated. I'm gonna find it though. Like at this point, I'm gonna have to just look online or something to find it and get it because I need it. But while I was in Barnes and Noble, I got other stuff or other book stuff. One, I got Above the Rim, DeMar DeRozan's book. I have randomly kind of, I'm gonna say fell in love, but I've found out that I really like DeMar DeRozan. Um, and so I bought his book. I read the prelude when I was in the store, and I was just like, you know what? I like him, so we're gonna get his book. Um, I also got this. I had to support my girlies with the Sports Illustrated cover. Oh look, they got there's some cool stuff in here. I know they did all this in Sports Illustrated. They saying Steph White gonna be Coach of the Year. I think I picked her too. Naira Sabli. Oh, most improved as Aaliyah Boston. What did they know? Aaliyah been hooping, by the way. My sister has been hooping. Not MIP though. MVP her. MVP her immediately. She has been the girl. This is a great picture of her. Who is this? Oh, Kubai. So anyway, I got the Sports Illustrated magazine. I also got 2 Slam magazines. The one with why did I get this one? Bro, I kind of forgot because like I don't really like print magazines aren't a thing. I mean they are a thing because I have one, but because they're not like I guess like a pastime anymore, I kind of forget how cool they are. Like there's some really good photos in here. That is Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's on the front. There was another. Oh, they had Tanaya Latson in here. Y'all know I'm a South Carolina truther, so I was super hyped for that. And they had Harmony Turner. And they got a whole spread about DT in here. Look at these pictures. These are good photos. Gotta get back to getting magazines, guys. There was also a guy, Makir, who is a South Carolina commit. Oh, there she go. Which I think is really cool. And then I got the League Fits one too, with Shay on here, MVP Shay. There's a lot of pictures of like Westbrook. Well, look at that. Westbrook and LeBron James and a bunch of people. But I really got it because they had a WNBA page in here. Cause y'all know League Fits or Slam be doing, they got a League Fits like Instagram or whatever, and they be like picking people who be best dressed with their tunnel fits or whatever. Sometimes they be off, but look at this picture. Isn't that fire? Come on, come on. The lighting kind of bad, but that's a great photo. That's a great photo. And if y'all are like, well, Jamae, why did you randomly decide to buy? Oh, Nika Mule was in here too. She looked good. Anyway, if y'all were like, Jamae, why did you randomly decide to buy some magazines? I'm gonna tell y'all this, and if I don't do it, don't jump me. But I really wanted to make a collage of like sports covers, and like instead of having the Fever flag behind me, I mean, or keep it on the wall and just add it to it. But either way, I really wanted to make like a collage of athletes. I mean, I really love basketball, so just having like the different players on there. So, you know, maybe I cut this cover out, the League Fits picture. Slam has a lot of good digital covers, so I'm kind of low-key trying to collect them and then get them printed out, and then I can like cut them up or put them on the wall, you know, some kind of way. So that's in my mind. Okay, am I gonna actually do that? I have no idea, but it's in my mind. It's in my mind. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I think it'll be a fun project to do though. But obviously with me now, we'll have to collect more magazines. And yeah, those are all the like, oh, and I ordered Dawn Staley's new book. I was sad that I did not get an arc of it. I feel like they rolled it out kind of late, which I guess makes sense. She was in the middle of winning a national championship and, well, not winning it, they lost, but going to the Natty, and then she got a statue. She had a lot going on in this little post college season break. So I think that's probably why it's taken. It kind of rolled out pretty late. But anyway, I didn't get an arc, so I also, while I was at the store, I bought, I just ordered a copy, and and I have to go pick it up tomorrow. But this book, shout out to my bestie, Dawn, for getting me this book. And I don't know which book it is because I didn't open it, but we're gonna open it now. Oh. Shout out to Dawn, for real. This is Ebony Liddell's latest romance novel, and look how cute she looks. She looks. Come on, Ebony. Come on. Bro, what? This is too cute, dude. This is too cute. Anyway, this is her latest novel, her second one. Her first novel is Love Radio, which I have a copy of somewhere, and I loved her down. So of course when this one came out, I was like, I gotta have it. So low-key, this also might be a part of my June TBR, because I do need to read some romance in between all this nonfiction. But yeah, this is super cute, and those are all the bookish things I've gotten recently. Okay, and the fourth and final thing I know you guys are so excited to hear what this is, and honestly, it's just, I'm just gonna say, engage with things that you like, okay? If you don't like something, don't read it, don't watch it, don't talk about it. I can almost guarantee you will have and find so much more joy caring about the things that you like. And a note to that, if you like something, take the time to really learn about it, okay? Like just spend you liking a thing doesn't mean you have to be an expert in it cuz likely you won't be. So you don't have to be that, but you also shouldn't, it's not good for you nor anybody else for you to like things but also talk about it in a way that's just like not true or it doesn't make sense. Um, it's hurting you, well, not you, but it's hurting the thing that you like. And it's probably hurting the people who also like that thing. So maybe don't do that. Um, and because I've been talking a lot, I'm just going to say thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.